The sky turned the color of a bruise as a violent storm descended upon the village. Driven by a hunger that gnawed at his very bones, a lone jackal crept through the mud. Rain lashed against his thin ribs, masking his scent as he searched for even the smallest scrap of waste. Every shadow seemed to reach out for him. He sniffed the cold, wet air, his eyes darting between the closed doors of the humans. Suddenly, the silence was shattered. A pack of village dogs, teeth bared and eyes flashing with territorial rage, burst from the darkness. The hunt was on. The jackal's heart hammered against his chest like a trapped bird. He ran. His claws scraped desperately against the slick stone paths, throwing up sparks in the gloom. Ahead, the open door of a dyer's workshop offered a final hope. With a frantic leap, he plunged into a massive vat. The liquid was thick, cold, and heavy. He held his breath as the dogs reached the edge of the workshop, their frantic barking echoing off the walls. They sniffed the air, confused by the sharp chemical scent of the indigo, and eventually retreated into the rain. Silently, the jackal pulled himself out. He was no longer brown and gray. From head to tail, his fur dripped with a thick, neon blue liquid that glowed with an eerie, unnatural light. At dawn, the blue stranger stepped into the forest. A deer froze in mid-stride, its eyes wide with terror. A massive tiger emerged from the brush, growling low, but stopped in its tracks, recoiling from the sight of this celestial creature. The jackal saw his opportunity. He climbed the highest rock, his fur shimmering like a fallen star in the morning sun. "Do not tremble," he bellowed, puffing out his blue chest to look twice his size. "The heavens themselves have looked upon your chaos and sent me to rule this forest. I am your king, chosen by the stars." To his amazement, the mighty lion bowed his golden head. The great elephant knelt, shaking the earth. The deception was complete. Weeks of luxury followed. The Jackal King sat upon a throne of soft moss, feasting on the finest fruits and choice meats brought by his loyal subjects. He became cruel to hide his fear, snapping his teeth at any other jackal who dared approach, driving his own kind away to protect the secret of his scent. But nature cannot be painted over forever. One night, a moon as white as bone rose high in the sky. From the distant hills, a long, mournful chorus of howls drifted on the wind. It was the song of his brothers. The jackal's ears twitched. A primal shiver ran through his body. He tried to fight it, pressing his paws against his mouth, but the instinct was a rising tide. He tilted his head back, his blue throat vibrating. Before he could stop himself, a sharp, piercing howl erupted from his lungs. The music of the scavenger filled the night. The forest went silent. The lion froze, his eyes narrowing as the truth pierced through the blue mask. "He is just a jackal," the animals roared in a unified wave of fury. The illusion shattered like glass. The lion lunged with a deafening roar. The jackal bolted, his blue fur a bright target against the trees. But the pack was faster and their anger was boundless. The forest erupted into chaos as the impostor fled from the consequences of his lies. In the end, the truth caught up to him, proving to all that a coat of bright paint can never change the rhythm of a beating heart.